And about Soulfly, you know, the last record was really heavy. How's the next record gonna be?
Heavier.
Even heavier?
Yes. Faster. It's like the approach I use is like this, is like we took Prophecy and let's say let's make it heavier than Prophecy. Alright, let's get Dark Ages, now let's make it heavier than Dark Ages. And let's push the limit of how much heavy can you get.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know, but I think it's possible to get a lot heavier, so we just keep doing it until you can't get heavier anymore. So I don't know what the day is, but I'm gonna keep making it, you know. I get older, I'm opposite. Most guys my age, they start listening to Pink Floyd, and you know they don't get out of the couch, they just watch TV all day long, you know. I go opposite. I want to play faster, you know. I want to tour. I want to fuck shit up more than before.
Yeah, you listen to Gojira.
What's that?
You listen to Gojira.
Right. Yeah, Gojira, Death Metal, Morbid Angel, Discharge, Sick of It All, Madball, Slayer. I like it all, man. Brazilian Chico Science.
Yeah, any new bands you like?
Yeah, I like. There's like you know, some cool bands coming out of Brazil too. There's a band called the Votos de Audio. It's like a hardcore band. I like, my brother showed me this band from France called Justice, which I really thought it was cool. It was like different. I like Terrorizer a lot. You know, the project from Jesse Pintado. Unfortunately, he died, but you know, Jesse Pintado with Pete Sandoval from Morbid Angel. Those are two of my favorite records, the two Terrorizer records they make. Brutal shit. Awesome.
What are your future plans on with Soulfly? How long are you going to keep it going?
Well, until I drop dead. Which is really for real, you know. I laugh, but it's, you know, like I say, I don't like to do anything else, you know, as music. Yeah, and to me, you know, it's possible. You know, like when you're young, you think it's impossible. You know, I remember like back in the early September days, you know, people would say to me like, "Man, you know, when you're gonna like grow up, you know, cut your hair. This shit's not gonna go forever." And so 10 years went by, and I was like, "Wow, this shit is still going." Then 10 more years, and like, this shit's still going. So now it's like, now there's no stopping. I mean, one of the reasons I made this tattoo, like in my neck, was to, a lot of people don't know this, but for me it was to reassure that I can never get back to society. You know? So this is it. I'm fucked. I'm gonna be music forever, you know, so I put some shit on my neck, so there's no turning back, you know. For me, I made my decision to be on this. This is for life, you know, this is forever.
You haven't made you haven't made enough money to quit?
Well, you know, in the old days I stole microphones and shit like that, so if money is a problem, I go steal again. Nah, I don't, you know, I work a lot, you know, which is good. And so, you know, you believe in what you do, you put, you know, money on it, and eventually you get money back. But I don't have the goals like a lot of other musicians have, you know. I really don't care about big house in Beverly Hills, and you know what I'm saying? Like those things to me, they don't, not even a car, I don't really care about having a nice car, you know. But I do care about having like music, so my money goes on to music shit. You know, I have like CDs everywhere and iPod now, and which is a good thing, because the problem with some of these musicians is that, you know, they start making a little popular, and they say, well, I gotta make now money to buy a house in Beverly Hills. And then, you know, you don't sell that many records, you can't buy, or you buy the house, then you can't pay for the house. So, at least I don't have these desires, you know, really, I don't give a shit, man, you know, I'm simple, man, you know, as long as I'm making music, I'm good, you know.
Yeah, but what about your kids when you're on tour?
They come on tour. Yeah, when we can bring them. My kids are raised on tour. There's footage of them in Soulfly videos and Sepultura videos sleeping on guitar cases while Ozzy's singing like fucking war pigs, and you know Zion Eagle like completely like passed out, you know, sleeping. This is great, you know. I love this kind of footage. They were born on the tour, you know, like so for them it's no different. They don't really know a different, you know what I'm saying? Like tour buses for them is very a common thing. All the kids come and see a tour bus like, oh, it's like a spaceship, you know. For them it's like they've been on tour bus forever since they were born. So yeah, it's you know, I know I live a different life, you know. It's a different life from the regular guy, you know. Which is a good thing and a bad thing, you know. He has the good things and he has his bad things.
So are they already into music?
Yeah, the young one, Igor, he's fucking crazy. He's like only like noisy grindcore, death metal. His favorite band is Napalm Death, which is great because I love them too. And he plays guitar. The other one, Zion, is a little older and is likes more classic rock, which is cool too because he likes Led Zeppelin and Deep Purple, you know, things like that. But he likes skateboarding a lot, so he likes to skateboard. So it's kind of cool, you know, to have this kind of combination, you know.
So they're not going to start a band together?
No, they don't like each other's music. Don't combine. Maybe like later, maybe they start listening to the same shit. At the moment, you know, one loves Led Zeppelin, one loves Napalm Death, so it's kind of difficult.
And how do you keep it up physically on a tour?
What's that?
How do you keep it up physically?
I'm not very healthy at all. I get sick a lot, but you know, like I walk a lot, man. I like to walk, you know. The show is actually exercise on its own, like 2 hours, an hour and a half of jumping. It's most of the time venues that shut down the air conditioning so people drink more beer. It's rough, man, you know. So every night's already a fit thing. So yeah, you know. But you know, I'm not one of those healthy freaks guy. Fuck no, you know. I actually like pretty unhealthy. Like I'm surprised I'm not dead.
Yeah, you do a lot of drugs too on the road, or?
Nah, you know, music is a drug, and it's actually like the most addictive drug of all. You know, it's like people that get music. There's two people. There's people that love music, and there's people that don't care much, you know, about music. Most people, like, I think they like music, but it's not a big deal. You know, they can go one day without music. I'm not that kind of people. I'm the opposite. You know, it's like I gotta have first thing in the morning music. If I have to go from here to the market, I have to put some headphones on and put some music. So yeah, it becomes a drug, but it's a great drug, the best drug.
You need it to survive.
Hell yeah, you know, for real. Like, yeah, it's funny. If I think of a whole day without music, I'd rather die than be without, you know, like music is like so important for me, it's ridiculous.
Thank you very much for the interview.
Thanks, man.